Think I just need to kiss it goodbye.
It's me from the future. I'm putting a black and white filter on this so you can't see the final result of my hair. But I just want to say this video is all over the place. I don't even know if after watching it you can really tell like the order of events and stuff. But yeah, my YouTube channel is not about editing. It's not about anything YouTubery. It's only about getting videos up. That's the only goal. But yeah, my hair looks cute right now. My hair, this is random, but I styled my hair today. Actually, no, I styled it during the weekend and it was really cute on Monday, but it rained today, so the humidity did its thing. But it was even cuter earlier. But yeah, all I had to say is this video is really all over the place, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Also, before you start, I did put basically the whole thing at 1.25 speed. If you have a problem with that, you can lower the speed yourself, but I watch YouTube videos like double speed, so really it could have been worse. And I just felt like I was talking a lot, so I just made it shorter. You do what you gotta do. Have fun watching. Hello. If I'm talking weird, it's because I have whitening strips on. So today, my hair is back. I started my YouTube channel with braids, but if you notice my braids were pink in the back, that's because my hair is actually dyed a little bit pink in the back. Maybe I'll insert a picture of what it looks like. It's more like a burgundy-ish red, like that burgundy color basically everyone has. But while I had braids, I decided that I wanted my hair to be a brighter pink, and I wanted to bring it all the way to the front, so it was kind of like surrounding my head. The problem with that is when I dyed my hair with this, it was a permanent dye for dark hair, so it had lightener in it and it deposited the color in my hair, but it didn't. My hair's still dark if you see from the pictures that I'm going to try to put in this video. Let me show you what stuff I bought. I have this dye. This is the dye I originally dyed my hair with. I used it with 30 volume developer. Also, when I dyed my hair with 30 volume developer, my hair was not damaged like at all. Like, I noticed zero difference. Maybe if I keep dyeing my hair, I'll start to notice a difference, but so far it seemed to do nothing. I am scared to go over it again. I've done it twice, but I waited a couple weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it a slow process and not completely kill my hair, but so far my hair isn't damaged. It's the Hicolor Highlights L'Oreal Technique Magenta. And then what I want now is this bright ass pink by Adore. It's the neon pink 140. And if you're watching this, and we're all being honest with ourselves, if I really wanted the result that's in my mind, I would just bleach my hair. But I'm not there yet. I don't want to kill my hair. I love my hair. So yeah, today, because this is going to be a multiple day process, I think this is the only thing I'm going to do today. But today, I put this in my hair in this section for a test strand. It's half black and half the pink that was already dyed, because I'm hoping that just doing this and then putting the pink on top will be bright enough for me. But as I'm recording this, I'm realizing that's definitely not the case. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this in. It said 15 minutes. I'm gonna leave it in for an hour, the same amount of time these take. Yeah, we'll see the result. You know, it's not gonna do anything to the black hair, but it's the already pink hair that we're gonna see if it made it brighter or not. Here's my hair with the dye on it. It already doesn't even look bright enough, so I'm kind of dumb to think it'll be bright enough, right? Yeah. Now I'm sad. Also, I didn't wear gloves, but I put it in my hair so fast. I was like, let me wash my hands. It should come off, right? No. I have a 9 to 5, so I don't know what we're gonna do with these. What else? That's about it. I'll record again when I wash this out. I just rinsed it out. I don't even think I know what I want anymore. I still know what I want. I want the bright pink, but I don't think I'm willing to damage my hair. I forgot to take these out. Okay. Got that grip. Okay. This is my first day using them, so don't expect anything exciting. Not that I need to give up on the pink dream, because it's still sort of pink, but I think this neon pink idea is where it's getting a bit difficult. Just like, okay, let me take out the colored parts that were already red because it's mixed with some of the only black parts. Okay, so I just took out mostly the pink parts that were already pink, I believe. I wanted to compare it with another piece of hair from the back that is already red as well and see if there is a difference in vibrancy or something. Okay. It looks not at all different. It actually looks kind of coppery, which I don't know why. Yeah, it looks coppery. I don't know if you can tell on camera. Fresh dye, old dye. I'm going to consider getting a lightening product, but I'm not going to get straight bleach, just maybe one of those hydrogen peroxide ones, because I think it might be unrealistic to put neon pink on top of magenta. But now that I said that, that doesn't sound that unrealistic. I have made a bit of a decision after watching about 5 seconds of maybe like 5 YouTube videos. Some people just put straight up developer on their hair to lighten it with no dye in it, so I'm thinking I might do that. I wonder what just developer will do on this hair though, but I'm going to try it. Anyways, lucky for the health of my hair, I don't have the developer yet. That's still in the mail, so it'll either be here tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, and then I'll get to work. So that's what I'm about to do. Not today, but that's my decision. It took me like 5 seconds to make a decision, 5 minutes. The second I saw people just use developer, I was like, that's good for me. It is a couple days later. I sounded very sure when I had decided I was gonna lighten my hair with developer first, but it's been a few days and I could not decide. I couldn't decide because you're really not supposed to mix developer with semi-permanent dye, but you're also not really supposed to lighten your hair with developer, but it still looks like lightening your hair with developer by itself is a better option than mixing it with the semi-permanent dye. It's just really looking like bleaching is the only option for as bright as I want. I'm like 90% sure I do not want to bleach my hair, so I will try everything else, which is kind of dumb because I might be doing unnecessary damage, but I think if I do test strands and stuff, I should be fine. So it's like after 12 and I'm going to very quickly do a test strand of just developer on my hair to see how much it lightens. The only problem with that is I don't even know how much I need it to lighten, but I just want to see what it does. So I don't think you'll be able to see a difference, but I also think it's pretty obvious both options did nothing. Am I shocked? Honestly, yes, because what the hell? What happened to lightning? You know what I mean? What if the developer I got was shit? Is it even lighter? It like that's very clearly still black, right? That's not good. Okay. Here's what we're doing. Here is what we are doing. Okay. I'm not bleaching my hair. We're going back to the L'Oreal Hicolor. I'm back! The hair is looking cute. I don't even know if I showed my hair completely out in the YouTube video. This is how I be walking around. Usually, sometimes it's a little bit more flatter on the sides. Not as, but I don't care. This is how I just be wearing it out, and it's stretched also. So, there. I just came back from a school event. This is a little bit off topic, is it not? But that's how it was. That's why I'm wearing normal clothes. I'm about to change into dusty clothes so we can start this dyeing process. I don't know if I said it the day I did the test strands, which did literally nothing, but we are going back to the original dye. So it basically is gonna turn out like this. I do think this faded over time and it got more brown. So hopefully when I go over this again, that should be refreshed too. I'm gonna go around the whole perimeter of my head. I was gonna like leave a space in the middle, but I feel like that might look stupid. So I'm just gonna do the whole perimeter because why not? I'm gonna do a fruit roll up, and then I'm going to change into dusty clothes, and then we'll get started, I guess. Okay, I'm back with a crusty t-shirt. I put a paper bag on this chair, not a paper bag, plastic bag on the chair, and a plastic bag on the floor to hopefully catch whatever falls. But could the preparation been better? Yeah, I have 2 of these. I bought 2 of them already because the plan was to do this and then put the pink on top and hope that was enough. We kind of already know that's not going to be enough, but that's still what we're going to do because we've run out of options when it comes to no bleach. This is hydrogen peroxide though, which is still damaging to your hair. It's just not as crazy as bleach. I have this brush. I don't know how much I'm going to actually use this because I'm very lazy, but it's also like got a weird stickiness on it because I used it with a hair mask, but I used a clay mask, so it shouldn't be sticky, but and that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna open both of them, but only put one into my mixing bowl, and then I'll do the other if I need that. Ooh, I'm gonna need gloves. I'm surprised I'm doing this right now. The last 2 times I dyed my hair, my friend applied the dye for me, but I just wanted to apply dye. Like, I feel like that's another big reason that I dyed my hair in the first place, is I wanted to apply dye, and since I didn't get to, I just need to. Sometimes people read out instructions. Do you guys actually want to know the instructions? Wear gloves, measure a certain amount, use some developer, put on dry hair, saturate the hair, 30 minutes at room temperature. Just 30 minutes. I might have this in for an hour, honestly. I think I'll start a timer for an hour from when I start putting it in. This is the developer I have. I've seen this in stores a lot, but I don't know if it's good or anything. I just didn't care enough to be specific about it. I just got 30. I thought about getting 40, but I was like, if you don't want to bleach your hair, it's like you're avoiding damage, so just stick with what you've already done. Also, when I did it with 30 in the beginning, I really feel like my hair wasn't damaged at all. And I know that sounds like a lie because when I watch videos of girls with curly hair dyeing their hair and they say their hair wasn't damaged at all, I always just assume they're lying. And I wouldn't be surprised if people watching this are gonna assume that too. But it really didn't. And my hair stretched, so obviously you might think her hair looks dead or something. But when it's wet, it looks fine. I genuinely did not notice a difference. It could be drier, but I don't know. I can't say that that's a thing. It looks bright. It has measured amounts, but I'm just gonna do it to a consistency I like. Maybe like half this bottle. This smells so bad. It smells like it's killing my brain cells. Is L'Oreal Hicolor the only dye for dark hair that exists? Because that's what Google and YouTube acts like. I'm back. I took a lot of time to part the perimeter of my hair, and the back was freaking hard. I didn't want to do it, but I did it. Should I show you guys? I don't want to show you guys. I'll show you guys, but I'm gonna warn you now. Some of the pink is up in the bun, and it's because we're not worried about the old pink. We're worried about the new pink, okay? This ain't got nothing to do with the old. And the left side of my head might not be as parted as well, but it's close, you know? Tried our best. I don't know if you guys saw it, but that's all you get to see for now. I know you're not supposed to do your roots first, but I don't think I'm gonna pay attention to that. I think I just need to get it in my hair because I've never done this before. And I just like, I don't wanna go too slow, if that makes sense. I put a timer for an hour. I'm hoping that I'm like done putting it in before the hour ends, and then it's supposed to stay in for like 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna start the front first just because the front is black. But I'm already nervous. I don't have the clearest view of my mirrors, and they're not even huge mirrors, but we're gonna try, okay? Oh, not me blocking y'all. Okay. And I'm keeping my glasses on because if I get on my glasses, I have new glasses ordered already. I have 2 new pairs coming in. Oh, jeez. It's kind of already on my leg, so. Oh, we cannot do the dripping. Oh, look at my face. All of a sudden I'm nervous and doing this by myself seems like a bad idea. We got the finish. girls on YouTube make this look so easy. Ooh. That wasn't horrible, but I have no idea how I'm gonna do the back. And the way my curls are drooping is a little bit concerning, but we're not gonna worry about it. And then when I wash this out, how do I not get the dye in my eyes? That's the biggest question here. I don't know if I'm getting my roots enough. Honestly, hair dye smells worse than relaxant. I have no plans for the back of my head. If your kid watches dyeing videos, this is on the way. It's coming. You think your kid will never dye their hair. I thought I would never dye my hair. And look where we are, second time around. And I'm bold enough to do it on my own. No professional or friend in sight. I'm stressed about this backside. I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. I can't see the back of my head. How come the other girlies at home do this so much better? Finished applying it, I had to panic and go to the bathroom and use the bathroom mirror to figure that shit out, because when I tell you I have no hand-eye coordination when it comes to putting dye in the back, bitch, I was struggling. Here's how the back looks in the mirror. Obviously not great, but luckily I don't care too much about the parting, and I tried my best. So I'm gonna leave it in until that hour timer goes up. It says to leave it for 30 minutes, but I was putting it in my hair for a while, so that's why I'm sticking with the hour. Let's hope my hair isn't too damaged. I'll still have the middle of it just in case. I have to shave the perimeter. But yeah, I'm about to clean everything up because I made a little bit of a mess, and then I'll wash it out and we'll see the final product. And dye does make your scalp sting. I don't know if people know that, but it makes it like really itchy, and I really want to scratch my head right now, but I know that'll make it worse. But anyways, we'll see you when I wash it out. See you in B.O.B. So you call me Bob. Stop playing. Okay, bye. I'm out of the shower. The only glimpse I got was this. Well, I forgot my sideburns, but that's fine because I've forgotten them in the past. But yeah. Shall we reveal? Yeah. My roots took a lot, and I forgot my sideburns. Okay. It's not the most even in the back. Do you want to look at it? You probably want to look at it. I don't think it's that important, but I guess you could look at it. I think you saw all you needed to see. It's really not that crazy. Some people would be a lot more bothered by this unevenness, but honestly, it's not uneven enough for me to care. See, that's a cool look with the pink underneath. Some of y'all are probably like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? What is she talking about? You'll see the vision. Against the black, you can tell it's more magenta than red, but when you're just looking at it, it looks like I dyed my hair red. But it's magenta, babes, it's magenta. If you can tell, my hair does not look damaged at all. I'm starting to think this whole damage thing I'd be worrying about is a myth. Not that it's a myth, because that shit was burning my scalp, so obviously it's doing something, but like my curl pattern hasn't loosened, and that's the only thing I am worried about. Even if my hair got dry, I wouldn't be that worried about it. Like, it do feel a little bit dry, but the curl pattern is still there. Thanks for watching. I don't know if this YouTube video was boring. I feel like today was specifically boring. The days where I did test strands and stuff seemed more exciting. Yeah, so hopefully this wasn't too boring. I think the outcome was interesting. This hair was black not long ago, and now it's magenta. Yeah, or maybe check my Instagram to see if I post any updated photos, but I think the next video will be pretty updated. This was like a 7.5 out of 10 dye job in my opinion. Pretty satisfied. And yeah, like and subscribe, as they say. Comment if you have any video ideas for me to do in the future. I have some ideas of my own, but I'll do anything anyone else suggests. And let me know how you feel about my hair too, if you're watching this. Yeah, I think that's about it. I was trying to think of more outro things to say, but that's about it. I'm going to sleep. But good night. Sleep tight.